Astronauta, a piece by one of the greatest Brazilian guitarists who ever lived. In this lesson, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening in that passage and how you can play like a Brazilian master. Baden Powell is one of my all-time favourite guitarists. He had the Spanish rigger in his right hand, but he was using it to create the Brazilian rhythms and jazz harmony in a way no one else was doing. He treated the guitar like a percussion instrument without giving up any of the sophistication. Hi, I'm Nick. Today we'll be working on the climatic ending of O Astronauta, and to help you, I've written out the notation and tab for this lesson. It's a free download, link is in the description. So here's what's going on. It's based around a major sixth chord shape, fully fretted, no open strings in the chord itself. That shape moves chromatically down from D6 to C6. This progression happens 3 times before suddenly going from G6 chromatically up to A6 to finish. The chord stabs are played dry in a syncopated rhythm, but in between chord hits he drops in the open G and D strings. That alternation between the stopped chord and the open strings, even when the open strings clash with the chord tones, creates tension. The open strings are fixed and the chord is moving, creating a distinctive percussive sound. The final 3 chords ascend suddenly from G6 chromatically up to A6. Every shift is 1/2 step. The shape never changes, only the position on the neck. The right hand alternates between the chord and the open strings. Middle finger on the G string, index on the D string. We create the staccato with the left hand by releasing the pressure on the chord. That creates the dry staccato quality. The chord itself should sound short, not ringing. We're going to practice this in 3 stages. First, get the chord shape solid and mobile. Take the D6 shape and move it through the changes slowly with all the strings stopped. No open strings yet. Just the shape moving in block chords. Stay here until you're comfortable. D6, D flat 6, C6. This happens again. D6, D flat 6, C6. And one more time. And finally we go G6, G sharp 6 and A6. Next we're going to add in a rhythm. We will count this in 2/4 as is common in Samba. So for each beat I will count the semiquavers or 16th notes, 1 E and 2 E and. We will start this really slowly at first with just the chord stabs. You're building the muscle memory for the shape at each position, not building speed. Starting on the D6. 1 E and 2 E and 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 Lastly, we're going to add in the open strings in between the chord stabs using the index and middle finger. The thumb plays the bass notes. Don't rush this. Counting out loud as you play will be really helpful. Also remember, this is a big climatic ending, so you will want to keep the volume loud. Almost every student underplays the dynamic when they're learning this passage. The technique demands concentration, so the volume quietly drops without you noticing. But this passage is marked FF, very loud, and it only sounds right when you commit to that from the beginning. The precision and power have to happen at the same time, and working with your metronome on this is essential. 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E to E and If you haven't already, grab the free download. It contains the notation and tab for the last 6 bars of the piece, the section we've been looking at today. The link is in the description. The chord shape, the open strings, the dynamics, get all 3 working together and you'll hear exactly what Baden Powell built into this ending. Let me know if you find any places where you can integrate this idea into your own playing. If you want more Baden Powell on this channel, you know where the comments are. And I'll see you next time in the green room.